I rise to move that bill further to amend the Mines and Mineral Development and Regulation Act 1957 be taken into consideration. Madam, thank you for providing the opportunity to present this bill. This is a very important sector. Mining is a very important sector. We have the same mineral potential compared to South Africa and Australia. India produces around 95 minerals, and despite having the same geological mineral potential, हमारा परफॉर्मेंस मिनरल सेक्टर में बहुत गणनीय मात्रा में कम है. Considerably it is less. We produce worth around 1.2 lakh 5 crores of the minerals, and we import around 2.5 lakh crore worth minerals. हमारे पास गोल्ड रिजर्व्स भी है. Approximately around 501 million tons of gold reserves we have. But her birth, we import around 983 tons gold, which is worth around 229 lakh crores. इसके बड़ा दुख की बात यह है कि हमारे देश में कोयला बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में है. We are the 4th largest reserve of the coal in the world. Coal reserve is as on date, जो assessment किया गया है, सर्वे किया गया है, around 326 billion tons. But still 1920 में we have imported around 248 million tons of coal. It is almost worth 1.5 lakh crores. And हमारा GDP भी, contribution by the mining sector to GDP is just 1.75%, whereas South Africa it is 7.5%, Australia it is 7%. ये सब देखते हुए, Madam, I would like to speak in little in lengthy, but my reply will. The employment generation in the mining sector is, after agriculture, is one of the biggest employment generator. 1% growth in mining sector generates almost 1 lakh direct employment and 5 lakh indirect employment. Despite having all this, we are still underexplored. Our government, under the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji, brought an amendment in 2015 introducing the transparent and non-discretionary method of allocating the mineral resource through auction. इससे
Please get the house in order.
मैडम, आप जानते हो, हम सब जानते हो, पहले फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व होता था.
भ्रष्टाचार भी होता था.
तो डिस्क्रिशन था, चिट्ठी पे चलता था. जो चिट्ठी आता था उनको कोल माइन मिलता था, जो चिट्ठी आता था माइन मिलता था. Now we have changed that entire system, the transparent auction system, that is to online. The mantra of Honorable Prime Minister, who has directed and guided us, all of us, all the ministers, reform, perform and transform. कितना भ्रष्टाचार होते थे, कितना स्कैम हुआ है, सब हम जानते हैं. I don't want to go into the details. I am not interested in that. Now we have started the reform, and all together, put together, unanimously, we should bring a major change which can contribute a great extent to the mainly to the state exchequers. Continuing our reform in this sector, in 2019 manifesto, under the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji, we promised that in coming few years, from 1% contribution to GDP, we will make it to 2.5%. That was our promise.
Yes, very good.
And especially using this lockdown period, all our channel of energy we have utilized to finding the solution of this sector and many other sectors. After having interactions with the states, stakeholders, and having consultation with many others, we have formalized this major reform. Our government, under the leadership of Shri Modi ji, aims to unshackling the huge potential of mining sector to generate the employment, welfare of the people in the mining affected area. That also we are taking care. First time DMF was brought, District Mineral Foundation, in 2015. The major objective of this reform is to generate employment, and by this immediate around 55 lakh direct and indirect employment are expected to generate through these reforms. These are the few major points. One of the reason, एक बहुत बड़ा कारण ये था कि हम क्यों माइनिंग सेक्टर में ज़्यादा काम नहीं कर पाते थे. Why our performance was quite low, having so much of rich natural minerals. Total obvious geological potential जो बोलते हैं OGP, only 10% of that is explored. Out of that 10%, only 1.5% is mined. Mining activity 1.5% of OGP area में होता है.
बस इतना ही.
Only 1.5%. तो इसलिए माननीय प्रकाश जी को वे हमने हमारे मंत्रालय से निवेदन किया था. He is kind enough to consider for the exploration, forest clearance, जहाँ पेड़ वगैरह कटिंग वगैरह कुछ नहीं होता है, हमने निवेदन किया था. वो बहुत पॉजिटिवली कंसिडर किया है. मैं इस सदन से मैं उनको धन्यवाद समर्पित करता हूँ.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. हमारे यहाँ भी पोटाश का भी पता कर दिया.
हाँ जी, जरूर पोटाश का भी हम काम कर रहे हैं, हम जरूर करवा देंगे मेघवाल जी.
जी जी.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया में 70 to 80% ऑब्वियस जियोलॉजिकल सर्वे का 70 to 80% माइनिंग होता है. साउथ अफ्रीका में 80% होता है, बट भारत में 1.5% होता है. The reason is that we have not involved the private sector in exploration. सिर्फ GSI, MECL, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, CMPDL ऐसे ही करते. ये सब कंसिडर करते हुए to encourage our youth entrepreneurs, startups, we will now allow the private players having advanced technology in exploration. And we have decided to provide funding from the NMET, National Mineral Exploration Trust. Now, Prime Minister has kind enough to permit that to make it a professional and autonomous body. The fund which is generated in NMET, that will be completely utilized for the exploration, and even private players will be involved for the exploration activity. And also to further enhance the mining activity, the mining leases in case of bedded minerals, surfacial minerals, it is given at G2. एंड G2 तक लाने के लिए बहुत प्रयास करना पड़ता है, और एक ही है GSI. इसीलिए हम G3 लेवल पर हम अभी माइनिंग लाइसेंस का व्यवस्था कर रहे हैं, और G4 लेवल पर कंपोजिट लाइसेंस PL कल ML दे रहे हैं. जहां कंपोजिट लाइसेंस देते हैं वहां हम फर्दर माइनिंग लीजिंग के लिए अप्लाई करना नहीं पड़ेगा. दिस इज द लेवल ऑफ द ट्रांसपेरेंसी.
हो जाएगा.
तो सेकंड है ट्रांसफर ऑफ क्लियरेंसेस, एक बार किसी को हम माइन दे देते हैं, तो माइन देने के बाद वो माइन के लिए देर आर अराउंड 23 क्लियरेंसेस आर नीडेड. व्हेन दीज 23 क्लियरेंसेस आर नीडेड, अगर उनका माइनिंग लीज खत्म होता है तो नेक्स्ट बिडिंग होता है, नया न्यू पर्सन विल कम एंड टेक द माइनिंग लीज. For him, he has to apply fresh everything. That will take years together. Now we have decided these clearances should normally be transferred to the new owner like any other infrastructure project. In case of mine, this clearance ceases to transfer once the lease period ends. To do the ease of doing and to achieve repetitive and redundant process, to stop this, to streamline this, we have decided these clearance will be transferred to the next bidder. New leasee to obtain the first clearance of the same mine is repetitive and consuming a hurdle in rate of doing the business. Now we have decided to to stop it. Why it was happening? The mine was not defined in the Mining Act itself.
वाह
1957 से एक्ट है, अभी हमने पूरा इसका माइनिंग का डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, माइन डिफाइन कर रहे हैं. बाय दैट ऑल द क्लियरेंस विल बी ट्रांसफर टू द नेक्स्ट पर्सन, दैट इज टू ट्रांसपेरेंट बिडिंग प्रोसेस. बट द कंसर्न डिपार्टमेंट्स कैन मॉनिटर एंड ऑल्सो इशू द डायरेक्शन टू हाउ टू फर्दर फंक्शन. जब तक माइनिंग लीज, माइनिंग प्लान वही रहता है, तब तक वो कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. और कुछ अगर एडिशनल कंडीशन वगैरह डाल सकते हैं तो डाल सकते हैं. बट लेकिन दिस पब्लिक हियरिंग, एप्लीकेशन, इधर से उधर, वो एएफओ से असिस्टेंट फॉरेस्ट ऑफिसर से दिल्ली तक आने के लिए बरसों तक चलता था, ये सब हम बंद कर रहे हैं.
काम कर रहे हो, वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया.
दुनिया में कहीं भी नहीं है कैप्टिव और नॉन कैप्टिव का एक सिस्टम हमने बना के रखा है. एक कैप्टिव क्या होता है, उनको एक प्लांट रहना चाहिए. ही शुड हैव ए प्लांट, ही शुड ओन ए प्लांट. वो प्लांट के लिए हम एक माइन देते हैं. वो माइन देने के बाद अगर वो माइन बड़ा है छोटा है, उसका कभी कभी हम बहुत बड़ा माइन देते हैं, लेकिन वो प्लांट का रिक्वायरमेंट कम रहता है, उतना ही माइनिंग होता है. इसीलिए हमने ये निर्णय किया है, वो जो 50% ऑफ द टोटल हिज रिक्वायर, टोटल उनका जो प्रोडक्शन होता है फॉर हिज प्लांट, captive mines to sell up to 50% of the mineral produced during the year after meeting the requirement of the attached plant by paying the additional amount of to the states. State government को पैसा देके उनका requirement खत्म होने के बाद last on the year in which year he has whatever he has produced, if he has produced 100 million ton, he is allowed to sell 50 million ton in the market, and for that he will pay the revenue to the state, and state will get additional revenue also. मैंने ऐसे ही आंकड़ा देख रहा था. इतने कम करते हुए भी, हमारा टोटल माइनिंग इतना कम होते हुए भी, at present if this with 50% only, every year the state is expected to generate around 45 million tons of iron ore itself, and 9,000 crores for the state every year, only by 50% allowing to the captive people. जैसे मैंने पहले भी कहा, कैप्टिव और नॉन कैप्टिव, मर्चेंट, ये सब भारत में है और किसी दुनिया में नहीं है.
दुनिया में नहीं.
So this also we are changing. एंड हम जानते हैं, पहले नहीं मैंने कहा, जो माइनिंग कंसेशंस हम देते थे, माइनिंग लीज देते थे, दैट वी यूज्ड टू गिव discretionarily previously, allotment route. Whether it is captive or merchant, we used to do it on discretionary method. And now, but after 2015 transparent system से हमने कर दिया. But somehow into 2015 itself, transfer of these mines, mining concession, it was not there. Now, pre-2015 allocated route से भी जो हुआ था, that can also be transferred without any hassle, but they have to share whatever it is decided by the in this act itself. In schedule में हमने डाला है, no discretion, there is no discretion even to the minister in Modi government. हमने schedule में डाला है, वो शेड्यूल के अनुसार वो 50% में हो, माइनिंग कंसेशन में ट्रांसफर में हो. माइनिंग कंसेशन में ट्रांसफर में तो हमने फ्री रखा है. ऐसे बिफोर 2015 जिन लोग फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर में बारे में बात करते हैं, बिफोर मोदी जी कुड कम टू द गवर्नमेंट, अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ मोदी वी कुड कम टू गवर्नमेंट. Every approval of the mine used to come to Delhi for central government. The previous approval of the central government was required before granting the mining lease or prospecting license by the state government. हमने फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर में माननीय मोदी जी श्रद्धा रखते हैं, इसीलिए 2015 में our government has done away with practice and we have democratization of the powers. Under this, we have given it to state government, and the state government now, without the previous approval of the central government, now they can go for the auction, they can allocate, and this power is given to state government. However, in last 5 years, after the system of auction came in, around 143 mines were handed over to the various states. Out of that, around 143 were handed over. Out of that, only 7 are auctioned. ऐसा ही पड़ा है, हमारा नेचुरल मिनरल्स ऐसा ही पड़ा है. Out of that, I would like to congratulate Odisha government. Comparatively, they have done very well.
Yes.
And even Karnataka for that matter.
Yes, Odisha.
143, only 7 have been auctioned. And in March 2020, 334 mines got expired. Out of that, 46 mines were working mines. And that working mines were given back to the state government for the auction. But out of that, only 28 are auctioned, 28, I say working, which were producing before that, before 20 March. They are lying as it is. So this has very adversely affected the mineral supply in the entire country. So now, after having experience of 5 years, the government of India feels, after due consultation with the state government, many states have supported this. Many states need support for the auctioning system. Accordingly, now we have proposed to assist the state government to conduct the auction in consultation with the state. We will, in consultation with state, once if a mine is handed over, we will prescribe the time. Within 6 months, within 1 year, you have to auction. If at all it is not done, then central government will, in consultation with state government, it will take over and central government will auction. Entire revenue, not even single naya paisa comes to central government, entire revenue goes to the state government.
Very good, very good.
ऐसे इसमें हमको बहुत उत्साह नहीं है क्योंकि हमको खर्चा करना पड़ता है इस सिस्टम वगैरह सब एस्टैब्लिश करने के लिए. But we believe that when state become either financially or political stability is concerned, when state becomes strong, then center also will become strong, country will become strong. Once India becomes strong, it will be good for the world. This is the thinking of the Modi government. हम आत्मनिर्भर बन जाएंगे. So इसीलिए we have decided to propose the state government, to assist the state government to conduct the auction in consultation with the state. जैसा हम जब जानते हो, my sixth reform is, in 2015, we proposed, it is already established, District Mineral Fund, District Mineral Foundation. By this fund, which is already generated, and thousands of crores of rupees are there, this has to be, there is a recommendation even from the standing committee, and it is emphasized that DMF fund should be utilized for the development of directly affected areas in mining. Indirectly भी यूज करते हैं, इसमें कुछ रेशो करने के लिए कर सकते हैं. एंड इसमें हमने सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को गाइडेंस देने के लिए, डायरेक्शन देने के लिए पावर ले रहे हैं. इसमें अल्टीमेटली स्टेट विल डिसाइड, बट there should be uniformity across the states in implementing the DMF projects, and people representatives, हमारा सब MPs खुश होंगे. In DMF committee, where district magistrate will be chairman, all MPs compulsory will be the members. Of course, even MLAs also. So therefore, it is proposed to empower the central government to issue the direction. अभी कई राज्यों में है, कई राज्यों में नहीं है. Where there is a good democratic system. नहीं, इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूं, हम पावर लेके हम डायरेक्शन इशू करेंगे. इसमें हम कुछ भी छेड़छाड़ नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन with taking into the confidence of the MLAs and MPs, that will be decided. Only that is the thing. गलत बात हम कुछ ऐसे करते ही नहीं जी, आप चिंता मत करो. आपका जो कुछ भी करते हैं आपको अच्छे ही करते हैं.
छत्तीसगढ़ में भेदभाव है उसकी कह रहे हैं.
हाँ, वो गलत है. छत्तीसगढ़ में गलत हुआ होगा, मुझे पता नहीं, लेकिन हम ओवरऑल देश को क्या करना चाहते हैं हम वो सोच रहे हैं. तो और एक 7th रिफॉर्म है, judicial interpretation in section 21 of the MMDR Act. That was somehow, because there was no proper definition of mine, so many, maybe for other things, I am not commenting on the judicial interpretation, but definition of without lawful authority had created some difficulties, hurdles in ease of doing as far as mining sector is concerned. उसमें कैसा हो गया था वो इंटरप्रिटेशन के कारण, माइनर कैन बी पेनलाइज्ड अंडर दिस सेक्शन फॉर द वायलेशन ऑफ एनी एक्ट. फॉर एग्जांपल मोटर व्हीकल एक्ट. एक माइनिंग एरिया में मोटर व्हीकल एक्ट का वायलेशन होता है तो मोटर व्हीकल एक्ट की तरह उनको पेनल्टी होना चाहिए, लेकिन MMDR एक्ट की तरह उनको पेनल्टी होता है. वाटर एक्ट, सभी को एक एक एक्ट है, लेकिन सब इसमें विदाउट लीगल अथॉरिटी करके करोड़ों करोड़ों फाइन. इसके कारण हमारा माइनिंग सेक्टर ठप हो रहा था. वी आर नाउ थ्रू दिस लॉ, इवन वी हैव टेकन द ओपिनियन ऑफ लर्नेड श्री हरीश साळवे जी, एंड it is been advised that by a law amendment, by amending the law, we should define this definition of, we should properly define without lawful authority, and by that this problem can be solved. And that also, therefore, we have proposed to clarify the language of this section, that is without lawful authority, and almost all the state government, they have supported this. हमारा 8वां रिफॉर्म है about the, before 2015, some mines were allocated, वो रिकॉग्नाइज्ड परमिट में हो, आरपी में हो, पीएल prospecting license में हो. After that, 2015 somehow it was felt that this RP and PL whichever are given, they should be converted into the mining license. एक उनको संरक्षण दिया गया था. But in last 5-6 years, there are around 572 cases. Major in and this 576 cases with the minimum worth अगर पकड़े तो भी it is around 27 lakh crores amount होता है. And total area होता है around 4.6 lakh hectare area. And out of that, these 572, majority of them either neither they have applied or the state government have not recommended, some have recommended. And if you continue this even after 5-6 years, there will be two regimes. One is with auction. जो auction में already we have auctioned around 105 blocks in the various states, and it has generated around more than 8.3 lakh crore. And this before 215 RP और PL अगर हम ML में convert करते हैं तो around 4.6 lakh hectare of area and with a minimum worth of, minimum I am talking, not without adding any premium, 27 lakh crore का हमको without auction में चले जाते हैं. There will not be level playing field. So we are now bringing a level playing field. That's why we are withdrawing that provision of 10A, 10UB, and all these 572 mines will be brought to auction. And some of them are so old. 1980 में दिया गया है, 81 में दिया गया है, 90 में दिया गया है, 2000 में दिया गया है. अभी तक उसका माइनिंग लाइसेंस उन्होंने अप्लाई नहीं किया है, लिया नहीं है, ऐसे ही से पड़ा है. Our mineral is going wasted like anything. कोई काम नहीं आ रहा है. इसलिए we have decided.
धरती का धन ऐसे ही पड़ा था.
हाँ, धरती के अंदर ही पड़ा है. इसीलिए हमने इसके लेके फिर में ऑक्शन लाने के लिए, एंड दिस इज नॉट द प्रपोजल ऑफ आवर ओन प्रपोजल. These proposals have come from many state government. Requests have come from many state government, and we are amending this. और एक 9th हमारा रिफॉर्म है. एक डेफिनेशन है माइनिंग का, उसमें माइनिंग ऑपरेशन का. There are many blocks which are not producing even after many years because taking the advantage. टर्म माइनिंग ऑपरेशन, 2 वर्ष में माइनिंग ऑपरेशन करना है. ऑपरेशन बोले तो एक गद्दा खोदते तो भी ऑपरेशन होगा, एक जेसीबी लेके खड़ा करके एक छोटा सा रोड बनाए तो ऑपरेशन होगा. So taking this advantage, वर्षों तक कुछ नहीं करता था. That is to which were giving through allotment route, nothing was done. So now we are now proposing to clarify this. Leaseholder to start production and dispatch. This definition we are bringing. Production and dispatch of the mineral within 2 years of signing mining lease, and we are bringing this clarity in the language. And PSU के लिए जो हम origin mine देते हैं, उसके लिए हम 5 years दे रहे हैं क्योंकि we are just giving them origin mines. PSU के लिए भी बरसों से 1980 से 70 से PSU को अलॉट हुआ है, कुछ नहीं किया है, इसे पड़ा है वो. So now we have told PSU within 5 years, whether it is state PSU or it is central PSU, we have not made any discussion. Whether it is state or center PSU, they have to start the production within 5 years. One more extension will be given for some valid reasons. Otherwise, that mine will be also taken and it will be put for the auction in the market. And with these reforms, and reform is an ongoing process, any good suggestions. So I have already told, in many cases, when we interacted with the government of Karnataka, government of Odisha, where auction is taking place now, they have given good suggestions. We have incorporated that. So we don't feel that central government, whatever central government does, that only not correct. Some suggestions, I went to Odisha, I went to Karnataka.
अब राजस्थान भी है मेरी भी
हाँ, राजस्थान में भी आए थे, लेकिन ओडिशा गवर्नमेंट एंड कर्नाटक गवर्नमेंट, after having a detailed discussion with the officers and even with the chief minister of the Odisha, they have sent many proposals that also we have incorporated. And according to me, today is one of the most remarkable day in mining sector,
yeah.
which will be remembered in the years to come. Under the leadership of Modi, we are unshackling the mineral potential of the country. By this reform, 2.5% of the contribution of mining sector to the GDP, it will strengthen the state economy. By strengthening the state, country will become strong. When India becomes strong, it will help the entire world. That we have seen in vaccination also. Harshavardhan ji is sitting here. We are taking the care of the entire world. Madam, with these words, I request all members from all the section to support this wholeheartedly and pass this unanimously. And as I already said, reform is an ongoing process. Any good things, if you suggest, some things we can take in rule while formulating the rule, and remaining things, if it is needed, we will further reform this. And we want to come at the level of other Western, especially South Africa and Australia, where they are doing extremely well in this mining sector. With these words, I once again appeal to the House that kindly consider this and pass this unanimously. Thank you.